This video comes with subtitles. Please check out the link in the description box to read the original story. After 20 Years by O. Henry. The policeman moved up the street impressively. His style was habitual and not for show, as there were very few spectators. The time was barely 10 o'clock at night, but chilly winds, with the taste of rain in them, had rid the streets of people. Twirling his club intricately, turning now and then to cast his watchful eye on the street, the officer made a fine picture of a guardian of peace. The area wasn't a much populated one. You might see the lights of a cigar store or an all-night lunch counter, but majority of the doors in the area belonged to business places that had long been closed. About halfway down the road, the policeman slowed his walk. In the doorway of a dark hardware store, a man stood, with a cigar in his mouth. As the policeman walked up to him, he spoke quickly. "It's all right, officer. I'm just waiting for a friend. It's an appointment made 20 years ago." Sounds a little funny to you, doesn't it? Well, I'll explain. About 2 decades ago, there used to be a big restaurant called Big Joe's Restaurant on our right side. Until 5 years ago. It was torn down then, the policeman said. The man in the doorway lit up his cigar. A square jawed face, with keen eyes, and a little white scar near his right eyebrow was revealed in the light. He had a large diamond scarf pin with him. The man said, 20 years ago, I ate at Big Joe's restaurant with my best friend Jimmy. We were both born and raised together in this town, just like brothers. That was my last night in this town. After that, I went towards west to make my fortune. And that same night, we agreed to meet here again, exactly after 20 years, no matter how far we have to travel or what our conditions are. We thought 20 years are enough to lead us to our destinies. It sounds pretty interesting, said the policeman. Rather a long time without contact, though. Did you not talk in between? Oh, we corresponded for a time, said the waiting man, but we lost track of each other in a year or two. You see, I traveled around a lot in the West. I have traveled 1,000 miles to come here, and I believe Jimmy will meet me here if he is still alive. And if there is any chance that my odd partner turns up, coming here this far is totally worth it. He took out a diamond studded watch from his pocket. It was exactly 10 o'clock when we were supposed to meet, he announced. The policeman nodded and said, Well, I will go back to my duty now. How long are you going to wait here? I'll give him half an hour at least. If Jimmy is on earth, he will be here by that time. Good night, officer. Good night, sir, said the policeman and walked away. The wind had become more fierce now. The man waited for around 15 to 20 minutes, and then a tall man in a long coat rushed to him across the street. Is that you, Bob? He asked doubtfully. Oh my God, is that you, Jimmy Wells? The other man held the waiting man's hand and said, Bless me, it's Bob. I was certain you will come. 20 years is a long time. How has the West treated you? Well, it gave me everything I asked. You have changed a lot, Jimmy. Doing well in this town? Moderately. I work for one of the city departments. Come on, Bob. We will go to a good restaurant nearby. The two men started walking, arm in arm, with the Western man talking and the other one listening. There was a small store at the corner, bright with electric lights. As they reached there, the man from the west suddenly stopped. You are not Jimmy Wells, he snapped. 20 years is a long time, but it cannot give a man a new face. Yeah, but it can change a good man into a bad one. You are under arrest, Bob. We had information you were coming here. Before I take you to the police station, Take this note I was asked to give you. You can read it here, right here in this light. It is from Policeman Wells. The man from the west opened the folded paper and started to read with steady hands. But his hands were trembling by the time he finished reading. The note was rather short. It said, Bob, I was at the appointed place on time. When you lit up your cigar, I saw your face and recognized it from the wanted posters in the other town. Somehow, I couldn't arrest you myself, so I went around and got a man in plain clothes to do so. Jimmy. This story was After 20 Years by O. Henry. Thank you for being with Penchant. Sincerely hope you liked the story. If you write such short stories and would like our channel to feature your story, please contact us through the links given in the description box. Stay tuned for the Hindi version of this same story. Stay gold.